A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
Welcome all, this is Blaezer RTW. I hope you are all good. This is battle number, I want to say 29, I could be wrong now. 26, 27, 28, yeah, it's battle 29. It's a 3v3. I have no idea what map it is, someone can let me know. It looks pretty good though. So you can see how we're all set out here. We've got Carthage and Macedon, that's me. And then our opponents are over here. So let's go and have a look at who we're dealing with. So on this side, let's go through the enemy first. We have the, I take it, CF clan stupid brick. Tongue twister. He's got some archers. He's got 4 archers, 2 cretin archers, 4 armoured hoplites, probably gold shield. 3 Spartans, silver shield, and then a couple of armoured bodyguards. In the middle, CF clan again, Chuget. I'm just going to call him Get. He's got the Brutii. He's probably got something hidden here, but he's probably going to have something pretty standard. Praetorian cavalry, which looks like it's gold and sort of doubled up there. And he's got some urbans in there. Oh no, it's just another set of urbans in there. So he's probably got 4 urbans and probably 4 archers, 2 auxilia, 4 cav, something like that. And then way over here on the right, we have CF Orion. So they're all the CF clan. This is Orion. He's the Seleucids. He's got a few archers, silver shield legionaries. Some pikemen. I'm not going to say that again. And then he's got some pretty nasty looking cataphracts. Yeah, they look to be gold. And was this all cataphracts? Yeah, so he might have something hidden in the woods I can't see, but that looks to be the bulk of his army anyway. So we'll start and then we'll come to our side. So it's quite interesting how both of these guys had the same idea in deploying. I thought that was something up there. In deploying up on the hill, obviously with the view to getting around the back of if we'd all deployed sort of up here somewhere. So we've got Scythia, which is Faggot Boy. He looks like he's got a fair few maidens. They gold, they must be gold. And a couple of horse archers. Then he's got a few axemen, which looks to be gold. Couple of chosen archers, and then 6 normal archers. So pretty nasty army. That'd be an interesting little battle. Would you favour the gold cataphracts over the maidens? I don't know. I guess that's what's going to decide it, but we'll have a look. And then way over here, we've deployed together because obviously we don't want to concede the hill, if you see what I mean. We don't want to deploy down here and then this guy come around the top, this guy come from here, etc. So we've deployed together. I'm in the middle. I'm Carthage. I've got some probably gold defense, sacred band, 2 slingers, 4 Balearic slingers, 2 round shield cav, and 5 sacred band cav. They all look to be gold. So it's probably 15k each, would you say? Maybe 12.5k, something like that. And then our final teammate is Belisarius. Yeah, Belisarius. He was about for a bit. I played quite a few games with him. You'll probably see a few games on here with him because I remember him being about distinctly. I don't know whether he's changed his name or whatever. So he looks like he's got 6 archers, some cretin archers down there in the corner, which I guess he's going to try and pull right around the back of the Spartans and shoot them from the back. Then he's got 4 companion cav and then 4 light lancers, all gold. And then he looks to have gold shield, 4 royal pikes. So let's crack on. What I'll probably do, because it's quite spread out, this battle at the moment, and I'm going to have trouble keeping pace with it, is I'm going to sort of pause it at places. So there's not much going on here, but I can see Scythia's moving up. Sorry, I'm a bit not with it today. So if I sort of keep it like that, then we can have a look what's going on in the background. So he looks like he wants to rush. I don't think rushing pikes is the greatest idea, but hopefully he's going to sort of split it around. Really, you'd be of the mind of hunting the Cataphracts down, wouldn't you? That's what you'd want to do first, I expect. You know, maybe put one or two, because these guys get destroyed by the pikes because they haven't got very good armour. So the Cataphracts come out. He's got some scythe chariots in the woods as well. See, there's not too much going on in the background. So he's bringing his scythe chariots out. The pikes are engaging the axemen. Looks like one of the Cataphracts has gone already. These all got charged and they were downhill and they didn't get the charge back. So that could skew the results a bit. It looks like he's brought around one axeman, but Matey Boy's seen and he's going to pull. These guys look like they know what they're doing anyway. That's a pretty good sign. Looks like Belisarius has got some cav going over. Just want to see who wins this battle here at the Cataphracts. So he's starting to go after the archers now. The Scythia general's gone. That's not good. The chariots are running amok, so they're out of the game. Well, not out of the game, but you know they're gone. It looks like he got all the Seleucid archers or thereabouts, and he's got a couple of horse archers himself left, but all his maidens have gone. He's got all his archers left, but his infantry is about to get absolutely destroyed. He really wants to try and take that Seleucid general out, and then it's just a few Cataphracts, which his archers should be able to deal with. Yeah, that'll do. Was that his own pike then that done that? Looked like his own pike, didn't it? But yeah, his infantry's gone, so I would have thought he's going to take stock now and just retreat those archers away, because Matey's got no archers and no cav left, so he's not going to catch him. So let's keep an eye on what's going on over there. So it looks like the Greece has lost some of his cav that he brought around this way. He had some Greek cav as well in the woods, obviously. Looks like 2 or 3 units of that got his cretins. So that's looked like what the skirmish was, and obviously the companions moving was then coming up. Where's the Macedon pike? So we've all formed up in the middle here, and I'm just bringing up my archers to deal with the my slingers to deal with the Romans. Belisarius has got his light lancers in. Really, I would take one of them units out and chase that one off that one, because they're buggers, those general armour, they're bodyguards. Same with this one here. I'd probably sacrifice 2 of the light lancers just to chase them off the field. Rome's bringing his cav over now. My cav, I've got my 2 round shields here ready to take out the archers when they can. I'm not actually moving my cav though, so sorry Belisarius. But obviously my cav should be just going boom straight into the side of that Greek general, I would imagine. That would have been a nice little target, all the Praetorians. I think there's still 3 Roman cav over there by the look of it. It looks like he's actually... I'm just going to pause it there for a second and we can have a quick look around. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't realise that the Greek general was a Spartan then. I thought he was one of the Greek cavs that come back. The armoured bodyguard. So there's 2 Praetorian cavs here and 3 over there. 2 Spartan units here. I don't know whether the other Spartan went. There is that him there? Yeah, so he's got a couple of these guys Spartans left. Let's see what Belisarius has got. His cretins have come back. Some archers over there. Few really damaged companions, and I think all his lancers are over here somewhere. They're all in amongst his pikes. He looks like he's just about to move his pikes forward. I'm sat nicely on top of the hill. I've just moved my cav off to go and lend a hand, which is probably about a minute 30 seconds too late. Looks like he's moving his urbans up along with the Greek infantry. He's not moved his cav up or his archers though. Right, so Scythia's still taking out the archers, so he looks like he's doing well at that. The pikes are all pretty much there. A couple of them are sort of, you'd say that's 2/3 strength overall. Legionnaires are looking pretty good. Got a few archers there. He's got a few. I thought he took out the cav. I mean, how much Cataphracts has he got left? So he's got 2 Cataphracts there and 3 there. So yeah, interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So. Okay. So my infantry's still not moved. Looks like he's bringing over his Praetorians, so I'm probably going to bring these ones over in a minute. We're regrouping all our cav over here. Really, obviously, I should be smashing them into this these Praetorians here and getting them off the field. Looks like the archers are going to go into the back of the pikes. Belisarius is trying to reform his pikes before the Spartans get too involved, which it looks like he's just about done. He's facing the wrong way though, so he might get taken out, although I think that's from the shield side, so he might be alright. Greece has still got some archers left. Rome has still got some archers left. I've still got some slingers left. They're also trying to take them out. The Praetorian cavalry's come through the middle and start taking out the back of the Macedonian pikes at that end. The Spartan generals come back. The Greek generals come into the back of these pikes. My cav. Yeah, so I sent my cav round to deal with those archers, those ones that were holding back. Looks like all the infantry's over there though, so I'm going to move my pikes over now. We've got Greek infantry running off. I've got 2 cav here that are just sort of eyeing it up. I think they're a bit reluctant to charge into pikes, if you know what I mean. They're probably waiting for the urbans to show their back, which I don't know where the urbans have gone. They're all over here somewhere. So he's going to get the lancers away and go and take out the archers. See, I'm still taking out the archers over here, and it looks like Scythia sending his over. I think that's the Macedonian general just got nailed. I can't remember what his general was. Was it a pike? It must have been. Right, so I'm going to form up and try and face these guys now. Am I going to drop my pikes in time? Probably not. Or probably, or just about. But in doing that, he's going to charge me from this side. So I'm running my cav back now. Scythia's actually got quite a lot of archers left. Let's just go and have a quick look. Actually, that's not, because that's not going to be as interesting as this. So he's hammer and anvil my general, and he's going to bring in some more for some hammer and anvil. Looks like he's holding out quite well, my general. Okay? I'm bringing my cav around the back myself, but they're getting shot up. The back of those pikes is getting shot up, so they'd be a nice target now if I went into the back of them, but I don't think I'm going to get away with it. I did, but they didn't rout. But they're tough, aren't they? The Spartans did, but the armoured hoplites stayed. My cav has actually arrived now, right in the nick of time, and I'm just coming into the back of these guys. I want to try and take that cav out and stop him doing some. So I would imagine this guy's going to either follow this small cav in or the other one. My general's been done in, so it was a bit late, a bit too late. They're not facing anyone now, so if they're all gone, it's not good to get that last charge, and you're better off holding the cav back, really, because they're not facing anyone. They're not going to really rout. I'm trying to take out the Greek general. Yeah, I might do. Probably not though. So really, it's about time to regroup now and check stock and see what we've got, see what we get out. I need to be moving my cav, so I've seen that that's happening. So I'm going to fight him and see if I can just beat his cav. Let's see. So he's got 16. I've got about 18. He's bringing some urbans in, so I need to watch out for that. Or what's these guys here? Sacred Band. So I've got some more cav on the way. No, it was too late. He rushed his urbans in. That was that done. And I've got some Sacred Band that's surrounded, that's about to die. I've got some more cav here, so I've still got about 3 units, half units of cav left. Ideally, what I don't want to be doing, I mean, I suppose they were engaged. How many is left in that? 19, yes, it probably was worth saving that guy, but probably not at that cost. I should have banged in and then come out of it, if you see what I mean. Belisarius got a fair few archers left. Surprised they've not been chased down. They're all just flaming arrows and now to you know, get the morale down. I'm trying to get my cav out of the way. So he's walking his guys over because they're knackered. They've obviously come back from routing. How many did this guy end up with? Can't see. I can't see the Seleucid general anywhere unless I've missed him coming into our battle. No, so it looks like he did get the Seleucid general in the end. Seleucid has still got his 3 pikes and his legionnaires, no archers, a couple of Roman archers up on the hill. We've got about 5 archers of Scythia coming over. I've still got slingers that right on cue have just taken out the general. These guys are tired and panicked by flame attack. There's 9 of them now. I was going to say he might be white, you know, he could turn his archers around to rush it. Yeah, Scythia's got his archers, so they're all going to be targeting that cav. They're going to try and come up this way, I guess. These infantry sacred bands are just sort of wandering after whoever they're after. I need to get my cav out of the way before they catch up with me and move my slingers. Looks like my slingers are on skirmish. So really we need to hold out and wait for Scythia to get back. It looks like we've got that end now. So we've got this end. Their units are on this little part here, this little stretch on the brow of the hill, and then my units are on the other side with Scythia, and the Seleucids is just in the background there, probably a couple of minutes away. So the fire arrows have done their job on those Spartans. Looks like the general is getting targeted. Is he going to lose anyone? So we finally got rid of that Praetorian cav. We've got some archers coming. So really, matey boy, are they exhausted? Yeah, they're warmed up really. He wants to be... I don't know, it's a difficult one because he hasn't got any cav, so he's just going to he could rush up and then just get shot himself, because all we're going to do now, I mean, all I've got is what, you know, a few pikes, a dozen pikes. I think that's the sole combination of all our infantry put together is 12 sacred band pikes. Spears. They've got quite a lot of infantry here. They're actually gonna rush me anyway, which is fair enough. The guy's still not running his pikes over though. There's my cav there, so they're gonna start coming over now to try and hammer and anvil. It's too late though. I should have been doing that straight away. So now we really are on skirmish mode. I think I'm the only player with cav left, which I've only got 2 units of about 23 altogether. So I've got about 1 total unit of cav just short of, and all we've got left is archers and slingers, and all they've got is infantry by my reckoning. Some more archers are gone. 7, 4, 8, 22, but the armoured hoplites is just more susceptible to it than anybody else. So we've got these pikes turning up here as well in the background. You can see they're going to chase my cav. Am I looking? I'm obviously not looking, too busy selecting my slingers. I've just seen them in time, so that was lucky. Yeah, so with my cav, really, I should be sort of, you know, coming to the back and smashing these guys, but I'm guessing he'd be watching. They probably need a rest, do they? Oh, no, they're all right. So his numbers are getting taken down, the pikes. And he's got some there, so they're winded now as well, so that's not good for them. Right. The old favourite's coming out, the double speed. We can sort of keep an eye on most of it here. So the hot boats are going to win that pretty easily. I've sent my cav off to nail someone over there. He's run after my slingers. Still not lost any out of his general left, but the other units have been whittled down. One of the pike units has gone. One's there, one's over here with my slingers. Routed off that one now. Nothing really going on down there. We've still got quite a few archers over here. They've actually got ammunition as well. And we've got a few Scythian horse archers, which no doubt he'll be using as, like, you know, general cav now. I've just taken the general out with one charge. So that was a nice little hit. So that's 12 urbans left, and what's that, 20 pikes, 26 pikes. I think that's it. So yeah, it was a good game, really. It was a nice little interesting battle, lots going on. I hope I managed to keep track of most of the main bits for it. It's quite hectic for me to commentate that one on. I should probably learn to pause more, but there we go. But still, yeah, you know, you cannot complain. You cannot complain. Just trying to see who's left. Oh, this Greek unit over there. So let's forward that on. Yeah, there's no one else around. So it's just a case of this guy down here at the back in the background meeting his demise, and this guy here, which he has. Guess he's going to admit defeat. Oh no, he just routed. And that is the game. So yeah, I got the most kills, but I think what I basically did was I probably didn't do it at the time, but looking back on it now, what I did was sort of, you know, baited Belisarius up and chucked him into the river. And waited for them to gather around, and then I sort of came in after they'd engaged and wiped out him. So that's why his kills were low and mine were high. But if you average that out between us, you know, give him 100 and take 100 off mine, it's all a pretty good even battle. And it was just that, you know, that last little bit, the fact that Matey Boy didn't quite take out the Scythian archers helped us, and his horse archers. But yeah, it's a good game. Happy days. Right, see you next time.